Hey guys, Caleb here with Steve Meyer's Service today to talk to you about the Toro Timecutter 34-inch. Alright, so first off, let's take a look at the Smart Speed Control System. Now this acts as a high, medium, and low gearing for your transmission, and this allows us to lower the overall speed and sensitivity of the unit. So if you're a beginning operator, what we can do is put that in the middle or the low gear, and that's going to make the unit not as touchy, not as fast. Really a good way for you to learn how to operate the machine. Then as you get more comfortable, what you can do is put it down back in the fast gear, and then you can get the efficiency that a zero turn is made for. Next, we're going to take a look at your height of cut lever right here. So as you see right here, we do have the sticker that reads in inches and goes up by the ½ inch increment. In order to change your height of cut, what you're going to do is take your lever right here, pull up and in towards yourself, and then you can raise and lower your height of cut to the desired height that you want to be cutting your grass at. As we go to the side of the unit, we're going to have our controls right here. So we're going to have our throttle, our choke, our key switch, and our blades. So in order to start the machine, we want full throttle and full choke. Go ahead and turn it over, and when it fires, you're going to press down on that choke. In order to engage the blades, we want it to be at full throttle, and then we can pull up on the yellow button, just like so. The reason we want to engage the blades at full speed is if we engage them at a low RPMs, that can actually lug the engine and allow that belt to slap around. And what happens is we can either prematurely stretch out the belt, or it can even pop it off of a pulley, and then we can damage the belt. And when you're ready to shut the blades off, just press down, and then when you're ready to shut the engine off, you can either shut it off at full throttle, or if you like to, you can idle it down before you turn that key back off. Then under the seat, gives us nice and easy access to the battery. You can easily remove your two nuts and bolts here for your positive and negative terminal, undo your bungee, and quickly replace that battery. Then as we take a look at the engine, we got great access to your oil dipstick right here. We got your oil filter right down here. We have your fuel filter right here. We have the spark plug right here. The other spark plug is on this side right here, as well as your oil drain. All you have to do in order to drain the oil is use two adjustable wrenches. Put one on the brass side, the other on the square nut side. Loosen that square nut, and then let your oil drain out the back. Got your air filter cover right here. Loosen the tabs on both sides. Take that cover off, and that'll get us to our air filter. Put that back on and snap those in place. Then you're locked in. And we have your transmission release valves right here on each side. So we got one for the right and for the left. In order to release those, you push those in and down on each side. And then you want to keep in mind, this does have an electronic parking brake. So in order to release the parking brake, what we need to do, put your key in the on position right here, and then bring one stick in, and that's going to release the parking brake, and then we can push the unit. And when you're ready to put it back in gear, just simply pull out and back on each pin, like that, and that will re-engage our transmissions. And as we go to the side here, we're going to get to take a look at our gas tank. It holds 3 gallons. And I really like the cap setup here because it's a ratcheting cap, which means that we can't over tighten it, and that will hopefully lead to that cap not splitting out like some of the older models. When you hear that clicking, that's how you know you're at the maximum tightness. As we go to the front of the fender, you can see this cutout right here. Now this cutout is what's going to read our fuel level. So as this goes up, and once it gets to the top, that's full. What we do not want to do is top off the gas tank, because if we top that off, we're going to actually surpass the tank vent, and when you do that, that could add excess fuel to the engine and lead to poor engine performance. And as we take a look here on the deck, this does have the quick release for your belt covers. So all you do, pull that little hairpin, push on the screw head. That's going to take your belt cover off there. Gives us great access to the deck. That way we can keep it nice and clean, keep the sticks out, and you know, prolong the life of the belt and the quality of the deck, so you know you're not getting all that wet grass and rust and stuff building up. Then we got your deck washout port fitting, or the port itself right here. The fitting is supplied in the manual, so you'll get that when you get the manual with the unit. Alright guys, that is the Toro Timecutter 34 inch. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe.